Hello. Let me start it on the app and then we'll start it. File is not copying. Okay. Done. Let's get started, people. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of Zibit.com. My name is Yash Pawar and I am a live stream host at Zibit.com. What do I do on this live stream? What do you can get help of? Because this is one of the free feature we are offering to all of our users. This live stream doesn't require any payment, doesn't require anything. You can join for completely free in that specific time. We come on two timings, like Dubai timing will be 12 to 4 1 and 4 to 8 second. Indian timing it might be 1:30 to 5:30 first, then 5:30 to 9:30 second. Okay, in Indian timing I'm telling you. Okay, these are the 8 hours live stream you get every day, which you can get help of regarding any query you have for market, any query you have for market. Just silent it. Any query you have regarding a market can be solved on this platform. Not just market, but if you're having any issues with the app, anything, may it be deposit, may it be withdrawal, maybe you are not understanding how to trade on this Zbit platform, which is basically this. This is our Zbit platform. I will log in. Let me just log in first. Please refresh. Why do I have why every time login has an issue? That successful. Let's bring it back. Obviously, I cannot show you my login for a very specific reason. Ah, you. Okay. Hello, user 5951960. Welcome to the live stream of Zbit platform. Like I was telling you all people regarding this live stream is regarding each and every of those things. Whenever you don't understand anything, whenever you don't know anything like about market, about the app, you're having difficulty using this market app, you are having difficulty in finding your trade, you are having difficulty in using the spot trade, how to trade in blah 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 in this, or you are having a difficulty in using the future trade, you don't know how to do the future trade, you don't know how to do any of those stuff, any functions you are not understanding, any options you are not understanding, anything, any query it is, you can come on this platform, ask for help, and we will definitely try to help you in the most best service I can provide. Okay. So, and other than this, I come on this platform to give you a lot good market analysis. What is happening in the market today? What we can expect from the market today? Is there anything which we should be knowing regarding for the future or something else? Other than this, I can also, if I find a very good trades, if I find like there are good trades happening in the market, then I can also give you the trades when if I find it for a long trade, short trade, depending on what the market is doing on at that current period of a time. Right now, as we can see in the market, it is completely a sideways market. There is, since yesterday, Saturday, today, Sunday, since 2 days, there has been no movement in the market for BTC. Okay, there might be some movement in other coins. We will check through it. We'll check each and every of those coins which is available on the Zbit platform. I cannot just give you random any coin which is having a movement. Okay, we will check which are those coin which is having a momentum today, even if they are like not the normal usual ones, the BTC, this Ethereum, the Solana and XRP. But we'll try to find a trade and I will try to give you the trade. But before moving forward, I just want to tell you, see, when you do the deposit, it might take some time. It might take some time, as in it might take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20 or 30 minutes to come to your wallet, to reach to your wallet so that you can start taking trade with that, with using that deposit. So make sure that you are depositing the, like whenever you enter in the live stream, that's the point. What you, the first move you should do is deposit. Because if I have came into the market, I have came here to give you trade. I have came here to make yourself have a profit. I've came here to give you a trade to, so that you can enter in the market, you can gain a big amount of profit in the market. So whenever I come on the live stream, whenever you see on my live stream, the first move you should do is tap on the deposit button. See, I'm not saying, say, if you have deposit, then that's good. That's good. I'm not talking about those people who already have a deposit, like maybe whatever amount you may have in your capital. I'm talking about those people who don't have a deposit or who wants to deposit more into the market. For those I'm talking about. Okay. So for those people who are not into the market, not they don't have a deposit in their account, or it's very low balance and you need to put more so that you can take a little bigger trade or a little sufficient trade. Okay. So you should do, the first thing is that there are two options just below. You can check, there are two options. One is deposit or a slash, it may be recharge or deposit, whatever it is. And other one will be take a trade. Okay, so first deposit, and then whenever I find a trade for all of you people, we will take a trade with everybody. Like everybody can join, everybody can take a same trade, basically the copy trading. But I will make you understand why I'm going for this situation. If I'm going for buy, then why I'm going for buy situation. If I'm going for sell, then why I'm going for sell situation. We'll understand the market first. That's the first thing. Every day I will come and I will make you understand market. So slowly you will also have the habit of understanding the market, how to understand it, how we can take how we can understand the market, read the charts and find entries. Okay, finding entry is a very crucial point in the market, because sometimes what happens is entry, when the entry goes, next entry takes a long time, and it doesn't come with a guarantee that it will be the safe entry for you. Or maybe because of the volatility of the market, we may face some issues regarding like maybe wrong trade against the market or all those kind of stuff. Okay, and hedging is not available on the market. So even if you are against the trade and trade is going against you, and you're just having a loss, like whatever, minus, you cannot use the trade to recover the loss. What you can do is you use SL using, using SL is a very important thing. You should use SL. You should be using SL as in whenever you see like, okay, this is not a time of the market where I can be very sure about the profit. It's very dicey moment. Anything in the next moment, maybe the market can fall. In the next moment, maybe the market can rise. In those situations, having a tight SL is very important. Okay. Now, I will also talk about how you can do your risk management. Risk management is basically, let's start with the risk management first, because see, most of the people they have, like when they enter in the market, I get it. Like, see, if you take a, like, consider like if you have taken number of 10 trades, in that 10 trades, maybe four might go wrong, six can go right, or maybe opposite as well. Six can go wrong, four can come, four can be right as well. Okay. So in that scenario, a lot of people have fear of putting the trade again, but that should not be there, because in the market, as you have known this one thing, market is a very unpredictable place. You will go wrong, and that is totally fine. It is not something like, okay, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know this, I should not enter. It should not be like this. Okay. It's like, it's basically like in the life, can you stop the problems coming at you? No, you cannot stop the problem coming at you. What you can do is just be relaxed, be calm, and try to solve that problem. I will tell you about one. It's not even like a risk management technique or strategy. It's just very basic and very simple to recover your loss as well. But if you're having a bad day where continuous 4 to 5 trade is gone wrong, I suggest leave that day. It's totally fine, because you are not in the calm mind at that moment. After having four loss continuous to like four trade going wrong continuously, one after one after one, mind doesn't work properly. Okay, so it's better to leave that day. But I will give you one very simple understanding of risk management. If you are facing a loss in the market, if you are facing a loss into the market and you want to recover, see, because a lot of time what happens is we make loss while recovering, because we are in that situation that I want to recover my money, I want to recover in that money. But in that we become hefty, we become very um, like aggressive, plus we become very, what you can say, like we need it right now kind of situation. There is a one word which like, I need it right now itself, I want this to happen and blah, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's say that you have taken first trade. Okay, first trade you took 0 point. Let's understand regarding BTC. Okay, so like we have a common coin. Let's take a common coin as a BTC, and I'm talking about future trading. Okay, this is not spot trading. This is regarding future trading. Spot trading is a very different scenario. Risk management in spot trading comes very different. For future trading, I'll be telling you this one thing. If you are having loss, let's say you are trading in BTC. This is BTC chart right now. You are trading on a BTC and also doing a future trading. First trade you took, let's say the quantity is 0.02, because obviously BTC is very expensive. Even with like 20x, 30x, or 50x of leverage, this much quantity is what we can afford at the capital which we are having. I am assuming that the most common capital, if on the Zbit platform, might be 50 USD, maybe 50, 30, 40. This is what a common I am trying to understand. Okay, like my common assumption, I'm keeping this for making you understand this risk management. Okay, so first quantity you bought is 0.02. Let's say you went for buy, whatever the trade is, you went for buy and sell happened, and this trade became wrong. Your stop loss got hit, or you exited from the market, or you didn't want to continue because of the extreme loss. So you didn't want to enter in the market at that point. You either you closed your trade, or either you like your SL got it. Two scenarios: either you closed by yourself because of the loss, or the SL got it. Okay, it went wrong. Got it. Now the second trade, again people try to do is what, they again take the same trade. Like for example, if the buy situation is you wanted to go for buy, which means the market trying to go up, this is what you predicted. But exactly opposite thing happened. Market actually shifted down. This was your mistake, that you didn't understand the market came down, or it may be the volatility issue. Okay, I'm not fixing on whatever the issue is. Now the next trade people also do is like they will go for the same quantity 0.02, and then they either here they will go for sell, because right now market is for sell. Okay, just see, buy sell, this is irrelevant. I'm just giving you example, nothing else. This doesn't have to matter. The all game is here in the quantity. Risk management is here in the quantity, not in the this like option of buy and sell. I'm not talking about that. It's just for example, I'm making you understand. Like you saw sell now. Okay, what you did is 0.002, you did the sell. You are trying to recover this, but this is where we forget, like, why we took this first trade, to get a profit, right? Let's imagine that you had xyz amount of balance over here. From that balance 0.02 quantity, let's say 10 USDT you had, and you invested 2 USDT into the Bitcoin. Okay, now remaining is 8. But when you invested $2, you expected that this 2 8 becomes 12. To what you invested will come back plus the $2 profit. So it will become 12. This is what your expectation was, right? Now that you have lost that investment $2, the amount balance from 10 is 8 over here, right? Even from this 8, now first was the profit scenario. Your expectation was I should get a profit. The next trade expectation becomes what? The expectation becomes that now I have to recover my capital. Whatever $2 is gone from the market, I need to recover it. This is what you are going for right now. In the second trade, that's what we go for. The common mentality, like it's basically, if I lose my money, I want to gain that money back. I don't think about what I can gain more. This is not risk management. Recovering your capital is not a risk management. Risk management is never losing the first focus. First focus was on what? Gaining the profit. That was my first goal. My goal changed into recovering the capital. That should not be my goal. If I want to recover a capital, that should be with profit as well. That should be your core mentality in the trading. Then what went wrong over here? What should be my second step? That I should recover my $2 which was lost in the first trade, plus gain profit which I was expected $2. How can I make this 8 12 again? Not 8 actually. Again, I will be investing, like for example, 8 was remaining. From that 8 again $2 invested, so it became 6. Now how shall I make this 6 12? Because my first goal was to gain profit. That is my goal. My goal is not to just recover, because when you get stuck into that situation, when you get stuck into that thought process that I just want to recover, then there is no profit. There is no profit. Even if that trade becomes successful, you recovered your capital amount and every of those things, you will feel this thing like, I just recovered the capital. Where is my profit? Whatever money I had came back to me. What else? I came into the market for what? For gaining profit, for increasing my capital, for making money in the market, not just to recover what I lost. Right? No. This 8 was remaining from this, because 2 was in the minus. We lost the 2. It was first 10, 2 got invested, 2 lost, 8 remaining. Now from this 8, I put 2 over here according to people, according to the second trade, and 6 is remaining for me now. If I gain this back, and let's say I gain 2 back, it will become 10, right? 10 is just my capital account. I'm not happy with that. And you should not be happy with that. Recovering should always be with a profit. Now, how should I do it? How shall I just take a simple trade? and recover my money back. How can I do it? Is basic, very simple ideology. You can say ideology, or you can say strategy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I don't know what to name it, but increasing a quantity is a key. First, you invested what? 0.002. That was your investment. Let's say that took $2 from you. The second trade which you will take is 0.002. No. Second trade you will take is for 0.004. Double. Whatever first trade plus the second trade, mix it up. 1 plus 1 basically multiply by 2. So your quantity you should multiply by 2 for the next. If you're facing loss, this is for risk management. If you're having profit, that this is not for you, all of you people. This is for if a person is having a loss, want to recover with a profit, because that's what risk management means. Risk management doesn't just say ki, like, how shall I recover my investment? That's not the risk management. Risk management, how shall I recover my profit? How shall I recover my capital with the profit? Now what I did is just double the quantity. Why did I double the quantity? And what happened just by doubling a quantity? What just happened? Okay, whatever profit, like, see, profit of 0.02, I was expecting, my expected profit was $2, for example. Okay, 10 was my investment. $2 I gave, became wrong. My expected profit was what? $2 with 0.002. $2. If I increased that quantity by double, that means my profit will be also double. 2 into 2 becomes what? 4. So I invested double quantity. Whatever trade I went, let's say I went for sell because market was happening sell. I went for buy in the first place, then sell happened, which became wrong. Then now I went for sell with what quantity? 0.04. Got it? Now 0.04 quantity I got. In that scenario, I invested. Investment will be 4 and 8. Eight I had. Now 4 went, 4 remaining, and my expected profit here was $2, and here it became double, that is basically $4. Okay, got it? Now once this trade goes right, what are you having? What are you leaving with? 4 plus 4. This is your investment will to come back. Obviously, if the trade goes right, the investment will come back. 4 plus 4 became 8. 8 plus 4 became 12. This is your risk management. Rather than just recovering the capital, you can actually use a simple technique of doubling the quantity. If the trade goes wrong, whatever you lost in the first trade can come back with a double amount. So that your first goal was to earn $12. In the second trade, you earned the $12, not just the $10, which was your capital. Got it? This is how you should do the risk management. Let's just imagine, and let's just say your okay, let's just imagine, and let's just say, like, even the second trade went wrong. Okay, this is also like I went for sell, and now the market became buy. At this point, taking the trade at the that exact moment is a very wrong decision to make. You should not take the third trade exactly at that moment. Why? Because not one but two times your trade went wrong. Your decision went wrong. Whenever you decide to go buy, market is going sell. Whenever you decide to go for sell, market is going for buy. This happens. This is a common scenario which I'm trying to explain, and everybody will relate with it. Okay, now when should I take my third trade? Third trade should be at least after half an hour, at least. In that half an hour, are you chilling? No. In that half an hour, you're just observing the market, what is happening in different time frame. Start from the day, come to 4 hour, come to 1 hour, come to 30 minute, and see what is happening, what is the difference in all these time frames, what is showing in the 1 day, what is showing in 4 hour, what you can see in the 1 hour. When you have this understanding and analysis, like what went wrong, you should recover that thing. Okay, it's not just like trade went wrong, it's fine, another trade went wrong, another, okay, another way. No, observe the market. What is market trying to do? Why you are not able to catch the market? Is there something which I am missing? Is there something which I am not getting? Is there something which I am not understanding? Okay, do the analysis from the day, 4 hour, 1 hour. When you do this analysis, you will have one representation, maybe a structure. You can find maybe a structure, either it is a downtrend structure, either it is an uptrend structure, or it can be maybe major swings. Okay, or maybe a chart pattern, maybe a supply demand zone, or maybe something you will find out for very short. Once you find out, then wait for the third entry, because third entry, if you lose the third, then it might be little hard for the fourth trade to come, because for fourth trade you have to not double it, but maybe 4 times more quantity you have to take. Okay, right now what we're gonna do is, again the same scenario. For the third trade, we are gonna increase the double the quantity basically. Now what is a double of this? Multiply by 2. What will become 0.008? With, if I invest 0.008, my this will recover, this will recover. This is what? 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, 0.06 quantity is for what? For gaining the first loss, second loss, and plus on that my, I don't have space, 1 second. Okay, so I am third trade, again you will double the second, not this one again. Okay, now the second trade, the one which goes wrong, that's the one we are making double. 0.004 into 2 becomes 0.008. In that scenario, what is happening? First, 0.2 plus 0.4 is basically 0.006. Okay, this is what it is. Now in this 0.006, what is this? This is a recovery of first and second trade. This is 0.006 quantity. In that quantity is recovery of first and second trade. Plus we are adding more 0.002, because at the end we came into the market to gain profit, not to just recover the capital. Very basic. We should have that mamba mentality, like I came for what and I will achieve that thing. It should not be just like, okay, today is not the day and blah blah blah, and I should just recover my profit, take my money out, and it's fine, it's not, it's risky for me or something like that. We should not have that. We should not have that. We should have a mamba mentality. I came for something and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna leave it. The next quantity is your 0.008. Now in this, I like I said to you, first comes is analyze of the market, because perfect entry is what you are missing. You are not able to find the perfect entry. You cannot just be like, okay, I can see green candle, I'll go for buy. I can see a red candle, I will go for sell. This is not how you can trade in the market. It's very wrong. You will just will having a loss. If you don't understand the market is not going to give you profit. But earning a profit from the market, you need to understand the market. What is the structure of the market? Is it going in uptrend? Is it going in a downtrend? Is it making any candlestick pattern? Is it making any chart pattern? Am I near a supply zone? Am I near a demand zone? Am I near any fair value gap where the retracement happens a lot of time? You need to understand this scenario first for the third trade, because third trade you are not recovering for like you are almost recovering, like the investment over here is 2, then became 4, then it will become 8. Almost you are now down to zero your account. Considering 10. Considering that you have a $10. Okay, if you have 30, 40, then that's the next scenario. I'm just considering that you have a $10 now. The last trade will be for that one scenario that you either this trade will come wrong or you have to deposit more. Okay, you put the trade quantity 0.008. You did the analysis, you found your entry point, and you entered in the market. Now you waited. The moment you touched your respected, obviously you will put the take profit for whatever profit it is. For here it was 2, here it was 4, here obviously it will be 8. Okay, you got your profit and now you are coming back to the market. Timmy crypto. Is that a crying emoji? Why? What happened, Timmy? Why you crying, brother? I cannot see that emoji, which is like very small emoji. I think it's a crying emoji. Yeah, it's a crying emoji. What happened, Timmy? What loss are you facing? If you're facing loss, that's what I was teaching you right now. What is how to do a risk management in the market if you're facing loss. But why are you crying, brother? What happened? You face loss. What kind of market you face loss? Tell me that like that XYZ coin. I can see the chart. What went wrong? I can make you understand how you should have seen this thing or what you can expect in the future. I can help you with that, Timmy. Please do tell me what went wrong. Do tell me what went wrong. Okay. And if you have just came to the market and you didn't understand the risk management, I can tell it again. Okay, I can say it again. That's not an issue for me. Okay, I will say it again for all of you people. Just say that I missed it or I didn't understand it or whatever it is, and I will say that again. Cool. Please make sure that you're commenting on the comment section that you missed it, you want to understand this again or anything. Got it? And why you are crying, please tell me that first. What went wrong? What went wrong into the market? I want to know. Welcome new user 726349. Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. I was talking about the risk management, how you can do a risk management if you are facing constant loss, or even whenever you face, even if it's I placed an order and it raised to loss of 1.5x of my entry price. You went against the trade. Which coin you did? Which coin you did? It's exactly the same first scenario, I guess, right? In first scenario, I said 0.002 you in quantity you invested, you went for buy, but market went sell. First scenario. Because I know this is very common scenario which happens in the market. You go for some trade and some opposite thing happens. Market goes against you. Welcome new user. Okay, he went. That is, it's fine. It seems to be dropping to zero. It seems to be dropping to zero. Which coin are you talking about? Is it Jupiter? You last time you asked me to check Jupiter. I know, I remember that last time you asked me to check Jupiter. Is it Jupiter which we are talking about? Timmy, tell me the coin. I will see if there is any hope, if there anything. Tell me which coin it is. I'll search for it, Timmy. Tell me the coin name. Tell me which coin was it? Which coin? Can you tell me the coin name? Which coin was it? Okay, that's fine. Timmy is unresponsive, right? Well, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, Timmy. The token is layer zero. Oh, okay, okay. Short zero. Okay. Ah, when you said it seems to be dropping at zero, I thought that it is going to zero value. Okay. I didn't know that the name is zero. Laser zero. Perpetual contract. Short for zero. Is this the one I'm watching? I'm watching perpetual swap contract, which is basically the future contract I'm watching. Lol. Yeah, brother. So this is the one, right? The one I'm watching. I'm watching the future contract right now. I'm not watching the spot. I'm watching future contract of it. Did you took a future trade or did you took a spot trade? Also, please do make sure that you're telling me that situation. Okay. What we can see in the market of zero. When did it started? I want to go for day time frame first. Let's go on the day time frame. I want to know when it started. In July. This is very beginning. Okay. From the starting itself started falling. Okay. 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 Didn't continue. That's it. Futures 2 days ago. Okay, no issues. Got it, got it. I got your answer. I got your query. I'm just let me just see what I can expect in the market, what we can expect in the market. In the daytime frame, it looks like a complete like it has got a breakout or something like that, but falling. What was the lowest point? Demand zone. Okay, demand zone. Cool. Daytime frame. Let me just go check 2 hours. See, in 2 hours, it looks like the trend is going to be an uptrend. You might have entered at the retracement. This is what retracement happened. You went for buy, right? I think you went for buy. That's why and you got caught up in that retracement, right? Retracement is basically this movement are called retracement. The movement is up. Market is trying to go up. The small downfall is called as retracement. You went for buy, right, Timmy? And then in this somewhere over here you might have went for buy and this retracement ate you, right? This was the retracement which made you have a loss, I feel. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Let's understand some structure over here so that you can be you can I went for sell 2 days ago. You went for sell 2 days ago. 2 days ago means today is 28, 26 you went for sell, and from there this buying happened, I feel, right? Somewhere over you did this selling because this is 26th. 2 days ago means 26. Somewhere over here this was the market going for sell, 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 and somewhere over here you went for sell and then the buying happened. Where you marked is where I placed the sell. Got it, got it, got it. See, Timmy, I'll make you understand a little bit about the structure of the market. Okay. And uptrend always looks like this. Okay, in this between these things, the falling down thing are called retracement. They don't represent a downfall of the market, they don't represent downtrend. No, the trend is not down, the trend is up. How do we understand if the trend is up or not? I will give you very simple explanation so that you can understand this. Market, this is from, let's understand, I will make you understand the chart later. First let's understand in the structure. Okay, first, market made a low, this was a low, made a high, H, right? After that, market came down, this is a retracement. Retracement came down, market here made what? Low. But this low is higher than the previous one. Yes, so what do we call it? We call it higher low because it's higher than the previous one. Then the market again went up, made H, right? Now, but again the same thing, this H is higher than this one, so what we will call it? Higher high, because it's higher than the previous one. Same, this is low but higher than the previous one, higher low. Went up, this is high but higher than this one, it will call as higher high. Now in this situation, whenever a market makes higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, that is an uptrend. So you should go for what? Buy. But now where to enter in such kind of movement? You cannot enter at this point. Like for example, this was the moment where it went, you couldn't take entry. Okay, you saw downfall to downfall to downfall to downfall of the market, and you thought like I should go for sell. You went for sell, but you don't know this, that uptrend is going on, market is trying to make higher high, higher lows. So this is just one low, a retracement. And retracement is a point where you should enter for the next high, which means basically aim for this movement for buying. How to do it and what can, thanks 100%, but camera is a bit blur all of a sudden. It's back. Okay, got it, it's back, good. So this is the point where you should go for buy, because from here market is going to make what? Another higher high, which is going to cross this. Now how can it, like how can you identify what can be your target, all those things? For that you need to understand break of structure. Okay, BOS, it is called as break of structure, BOS. Okay, all the time you will observe this thing for making, see, low is made, one low is made. Okay, if I put line across this, whenever a candle from this higher low, when the market starts to rise, that's the point where what should I do? Enter or buy side. My target can be the first high. This first high can be my target, even though it will go above that, but this we cannot predict from where it will start falling or till where it can go, we cannot predict. But 100% we can predict one thing, that it will cross this previous high. That is for 100%. Okay, after that you will observe this thing, like this extended line itself, somewhere around here the higher low will be made, somewhere around here itself the higher low will be made. Now understanding in this chart, market made low, went for high, market made higher low, got it? Now if I enter in this for buy situation, my target is this, it will cross this to make another higher high for definitely, because this is structure is happening, there is no chart pattern over here, there is no candlestick pattern, this is a basic structure of the market, the higher high structure or the lower. I will make you understand the lower low structure as well, but little later. Okay, now again you can see from the same point, I drew the line somewhere around here, market took another retracement, not little close, not that close, but little close. Market took retracement, and from that point it will cross the previous one. This is the previous one it crossed. I told you this one thing, it doesn't have to be, we cannot predict till where the market will go. Our target can be very simple, just the high, the previous high. That's all. The previous high can be my target. I went for this, my target got achieved. I entered, my target achieved. Now again, the retracement is happening. Retracement happening is totally fine. That's the place where you should not enter for sell. Okay. Again, the retracement will happen. Some above, like this is your higher low. Above this level itself, another higher low will be formed. Okay, from that point your target can again be, this was the new higher high, so this will be your target, the next target to go for buy. Okay, this is how you this is a structure trading. We trade on a structure. First identify the structure is making high, higher low, higher high, higher low, which means uptrend. Market is going in an up direction. Got it? In an up direction, we always go for buy. We don't go for sell. We go for buy. When we go for a buy scenario, we will always wait for this. If we lost this point, then wait. Wait for what moment? This small retracement. Never enter in here, here, or here. This is not a place to enter for a buy side. Retracement will come for to give you the next entry. This next entry came, you entered for H. Again, let's say you took the profit out. Now you want to do the second entry. Wait again for the retracement. Let the market fall down, make another higher low. Once the market is done making an higher low, then enter for the buy side to target higher high. Because higher high is your buy target, not higher low. Higher low is not your buy target. Higher high is your buy target. Okay. And retracement till where, like pullbacks or something like those, like what I can expect from the market, like right now, change of structure can also be happening. I will give you one very simple indicator. Okay. Just go on here and type smart. See, the first one, can you see? Smart money concept, SMC, Lux Algo. Okay, this is the indicator. You can take a screenshot or whatever. This is the indicator, smart money concept, SMC, Lux Algo. Click on this and that indicator is applied. Okay, now wherever you see wherever you see this break of structure, that means trend is continuing. Okay, a trend is continuing. Break of structure is basically higher high, got break, made new higher high. Now again came down, this higher high got break, the structure got break, made another higher high. Then again this structure got break and made another higher high. Means trend is continuing. Break of structure, this BOS site. This is trading view, brother. Trading view. Okay, this is trading view. You can see trading view over here. Trading. This is trading view chart. Got it? Okay. Break of structure will represent the continuous of the trend. And then again in here you can see this COCH. What is this? CHOCH means change of character. Character basically from up trend to downtrend or downtrend to an uptrend. Change of character is basically like when the trend is reversing. Like let's say market is going like this uptrend, higher high, higher low, and from there now it is going for lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That represents change of character. What happens in change of character? Okay, this was higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, we go for, this is our BOS, break of structure, BOS. Okay, when Let's say heavy selling came into the market. It is falling down, falling down, falling down, and did not take a retracement, never made a higher low, but came more down than this point. Okay, below the higher low level, then this low will become what? This low will become higher low? No, this is low, but it is lower than the previous one. This is high, and the one recently made is low, so this will called as lower low. It changed the character. Uptrend makes H higher highs, these are higher highs, and higher low, these are higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Downtrend makes lower low, which is basically this, a low which is lower than the previous one, representing downfall, and will make lower high. Again the market will have to go up and fall down. So this was the last, this was last higher high, this became the next high, but it is low than the previous one, it will become lower high. A character has changed. Okay, this is called as change of character. Okay, so right now this indicator is representing that change of character has happened over here. Change of character. First, it was giving you, like, see, break of structure happened, market made another higher high, came down, this was the higher low. From there again market went up, couldn't. See, can you see? The high was not, higher high was not made. This high is lower than this one. Came down, and this was the higher low. The next one, this low became more lower than the previous one, became lower low. That's why it says change of character. When the low is broke off the uptrend, that means change of character. Okay, from here it is trying to go up again. In here, nice, that's what I'm waiting for. Good. Now what you should be waiting for is another change of character has happened, which means it gave for a very small time, it gave you lower low. Okay, from there again it went up. This was too much, too much, too much. Okay, this was the lower high. It broke that thing and made higher high, means trend is still continuing for an uptrend. Okay, but what do you need to wait for? You need to wait for if this market will cross this point or not. If market crosses this line, okay, which is basically your 0.28 0.2, sorry, not 0, 2.280, 2.280. If the market crosses this for downward side, then the trend will be like this. Okay, if it doesn't crosses and it takes a retracement, then your target should be this high. This high can be your target. Got it? This can be your next move in the market. First observe this line, 2.28 level. If that is crossed, because right now this is higher low. Okay, if it gets crossed low, then it will make lower low, suggesting a downtrend is coming. Got it? This is for ZROUSD. Okay, wait for this level. If it doesn't crosses, that's good. Whenever you see a little pullback, like market is trying to go up from here, then go for buy, and your target can be the higher high. This 100%. Got it. Break of structure, change of character. What can be, just a second. Yes, sitting on a fair value gap, but it is very small cap point to be considered as a fair value gap. This is the fair value gap of the market in a time frame. Can be green. This is FVG, basically a fair value gap on a day time frame. Okay, this is the day time frame for little long trade. Your demand zone is somewhere over here. This is your demand zone. Okay, from where demand came, this is the very good buying. So previous to that candle we take and we make a zone which becomes our demand zone. You can clearly see that from this point buying came and then the selling happened, market reached to again to that demand zone, from there went up. Okay, so demand zone is very necessary for you to understand. This is your, this is for your future. Okay, right now trade is that, but anything happen in the future, you should know these levels where the demand zones of market is, so that if it pulls down, if it start dropping, you know the target can be the demand zone, and from here market can take another up direction. Okay, I'm just making this. Any all time high? Okay, supply zone, good, there is a supply zone as well. We are, I will, there is a big fair value. Okay, here to here. Okay, this is fair value gap, but for sell. Okay, I'll red ones means sell. Okay, red is sell. So you can clearly see, lol. Now you guys are going to order from token and earn up to 2x from my order. I was rushing to place order. It's fine, Tim. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine, Tim. Hard days comes. See, this is one way, a very good fair value gap which I can see over here, and I'm watching day time frame. Okay, this is day time frame. See, day time frame. I'm watching 1 day. In that, this fair value gap which is for sell side. Okay, this fair value gap is for buy side. Green represents buy limit orders. Red represents sell limit orders. Got it? Okay. In that thing, you can clearly see that this fair value gap came down, went up, couldn't go fall, couldn't go fall again in that position. Maybe even here will, it will not go and it will try to fall, and you know where it can travel, it can travel to the demand zone. Okay, for once again, 1 2 3 4, and this is the fifth time. Okay, so 5 times this fair value gap was respected and throw the market for the downside, downside, and again we are in the situation, maybe we can expect the market to be thrown down again. So if it throws, Timmy, look at over here. what I have made in the market. Once again, I will delete it. No, I don't want to delete that. Once again, yeah. Okay, so what's happening in the right now market, I will tell you so that you can take a future reference. First, I'm watching a day time frame. Okay, in that day time frame, as we can see that this is one fair value gap for sell side, which is been respected a lot. First time market came, tapped in, fall down. This is first. Again tapped in, second time from that one zone, fall. Again went up, third time, tapped in, fall. Again went up, fourth time, tapped in, fall. Now again the market is in that situation. This is a fifth time. Maybe market can fall because of the fair value gap which is right there. Some limit order might yet, not like, maybe there are more limit order which is yet to get executed, it might fall. But I already gave you two positions where the market can come and fall. See, first, maybe this small, because fair value gap for buy side, this is buy side. A little retracement may come, a little pullback may come in the market. If it doesn't come, you know it will definitely go and travel to the demand zone of the market from where the demand will come. Okay, so this is the fair value gap which you should be respecting. If this gets break, then that's the next scenario. But till now point, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, five times market try to break that zone but is not able to break it. And on a very higher note, one very good thing I will show you. Maybe a very huge breakout is about to come into the market, very huge one. Understand this thing. Okay, I will delete every of those things, demands and everything, because I spotted something which is very very important for you to know. Let me delete. Okay, okay, this is our market. If I just go and plot, like, see, this looks at a very similar point, at a very similar place. They have closed their candle and taken a resistance. Okay, this is at a very similar point. This became my resistance point. Got it? Now I can see over here that a support is gradually going up. Okay, this is like this. I have to extend it so much. It's fine. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Support is gradually going up and resistance is at a same level. Okay, same level. One second. Resistance is at the same level and support is rising. It looks like an ascending triangle chart pattern. Breakout can be very huge breakout. I pray if it break down for to 2x of my order. Okay, I will show you this thing. See, ascending triangle chart pattern. Can we see something similar structure over here? Resistance at a very same point and the support line is gradually trying to go up. Can we see little same structure? Resistance at the same point and support is gradually trying to go up. In an ascending triangle chart pattern, it gives you a very good breakout for upside. This is your breakout entry for upside. Okay, this is an ascending triangle chart pattern which we can see. If I can show you a better picture, I will show you better picture. Similarly, resistance same, support gradually going up. This is your ascending triangle chart pattern. From here you will get a breakout, and that too for buy. What amount of breakout you can expect from the market? Okay, let's go for safe. From this point to this point, it is almost 30.52% of breakout can be expected from the market. Okay, whenever, see, right now I'm not saying it will happen tomorrow. It will take a time. It will try to travel like this. It will try to make travel somewhere around over here. It will give us a breakout. Okay, and once that breakout happens, it can go up to 30%, almost 30%. Yeah, this is the point. This can be your 3.0394 can be your target. Till that point a market can go, but as we are watching a day time frame, this is not 1 hour, it's a day time frame. So it will take maybe 3 week, 4 week, or 5 week to give a breakout, because one candle is formed in one day. It needs a lot of more candles to complete this chart pattern. I saw it in a very early stage. This is an early stage of that chart. Early stage. It should look like this. A complete should come to the ending part. Okay. Right now, there is nothing here. It's just halfway made. Okay. Halfway made. More this will come. And then the breakout up to 30%. 30. Yeah, this 3.090 can be a breakout in that ZRO. Okay, the according to chart pattern, what I can see, always make sure, see, okay, how can you ensure that the chart pattern is still there? Okay, whenever let me erase this thing and this thing. Whenever market makes this low, okay, this is the first low, then this is a second low, and then this is the third low. Always make sure that the next low market will make should be above this 3 level above. Then the next you draw the line on that, and the next should be above that. Again line, the next should be above that. It will represent that support is gradually rising up. This trend line is been respected. Okay, if this trend line is been respected, that means yes, the chart pattern is still in the formation. The chart pattern has not been cancelled out. Okay, very easy, very simple. Okay, just keep on observing, wait for your entry points. Okay, it won't happen right now. Maybe more downfall is about to come. As we can see, if it has to make that chart pattern, then it can come up to here, that is 1.8, then again go up, then again come down. It's a long picture because we are watching a day time frame. I give you very future trade, a lot of future trade, not right now but for future. If you want to go for spot, like rather than doing a future trading, if you can do for spot, whenever the market comes down to this point, which is basically you're somewhere around 1.8, you can actually go for spot entry over here, and then you can aim for this 2.23. 2.23, this long movement can be your spot trade, this long. For now, for the short trade, for the future trade, make this fair value gap, both fair value gap and demand zone. Okay, so that you will know if the market falls, it will obviously fall to the demand zone, and again from there it will try to jump up. Okay, and if you see a small minor pullbacks, that can be from the fair value gap for right a bit of a time. Okay, and do not forget to deposit, Timmy. Please click on the deposit and deposit an amount. Cool. This was for ZRO. If you have, okay, thanks for the graph experience. Okay. If you have any other coins, do tell me. I can give you the analysis of those coins as well. If you want to know regarding any other coins, like you are trying to invest in those coins, but you don't know, like should I enter for buy, should I enter for sell, what can we expect in the market? Do tell me those coins. I will make sure that I am doing the market analysis over here of that kind, and I can tell you what may or may not can expect in the market. Okay. Do you have any other coin, Timmy? Do you have any other coin? Don't worry, I'll deposit and recover my PNL. Yeah, yeah. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just asking, like, if you have any other coin which you want to do the market analysis of. And deposit from that icon itself. Okay, it counts something. Please do deposit on the live stream option itself. Okay. Gaming. Okay, Timmy went. It's sad, but Timmy went. Okay, let's come back to our BTC. Okay, I hope all of people have understood risk management. It's very simple. One trade gone, totally fine. Increase double the quantity for the next trade. If that goes wrong, then again double the quantity for the next trade. You won't be just recovering this or this. You will be recovering this plus the profit. Okay, this is how you can do your. Is there any news? Stock versus Bitcoin in the AI era, which will survive in the next 50 years? Obviously, Bitcoin. Hidden force behind the Bitcoin Ether price swing. Option expiry from coffee shop to airline. Who accepts Bitcoin Ether next up in 2025? It is a Bitcoin can shoot a new all-time high despite a weekly crash. What is this? Bitcoin price crashed hard in the past week, going from over 115 to 109 at one point. However, the asset management to remain above the key support level, which could fly toward the all-time high over 124. Crash won't stop BTC for now. When we zoom out for just few more days, Bitcoin price calamity became even more evident. Cryptocurrency challenged 100, and how are we going to be there? How, where you want to go? Are you talking about Bitcoin like the new all-time high? That's what I'm reading. I'm trying to analyze. I'm trying to understand why and how we can go. However, it failed to reclaim the head toward 2040. The opposition as a retraced to this during this and came to start business. We were to control completely of the market, drove BTC to 120 at first and then to the lowest point at this. BTC tested support a couple occasions which will manage to hold for now. According to the limits, the actual make or break level is 107 thousand. If BTC remains above it, it changes for the solid rebound to 170 or maybe higher. Okay. BTC defending 0.0 could fuel rebound to this and then it could go more higher. I want to see this level 107,200, 107,200, 107, 107,200, 20, somewhere around. This is the level. Okay, this is the support line. Okay, okay. Got it. But I really believe it can come down to that point because this is yet to be liquidated. This has to be liquidated. This thing is not liquidated right now. This got, other one got, everybody got, but except this guy. This guy needs to be liquidated. A fall till here. Okay. 0.024. This exact level. Exact. But on a day time frame, if I look BTC, what does BTC look at a day time? BTC is trying to come back. BTC on a day time frame, BTC is on the demand zone. This is the demand zone of the BTC, a day demand zone of BTC. Demand zone is basically, see, a place from where a heavy buying comes, not for the retailers, but a whale, a big person with a big amount of uh, investment. Previous to that candle is our basically a zone. This is that zone. And you will observe this thing. Zone, it fall to the fair value gap, tapped in, came down to the zone, from that zone again, and now right now again it is at the demand zone for BTC. It's a green, it's to green. पीछे हम can market travel to this price? In that demand zone there is fair value gap as well. That's why I said, can market travel to this point? How are shares of Bitcoin treasury company performing amid the private fundraisers? Going up will be very tough for Bitcoin, to be very, very fair. Two fair value gaps, not one, but two fair value gaps. And then there is this supply zone over here. This is for BTC. This, okay. This one, FEG. This one, FEG. And this one, supply zone. Going forward will be very tough for Bitcoin to reach to that supply zone because there are two fair value gaps which can come in between. Market may can travel like this, can have a pullback, again can go like this, can have a pullback, and again can go like this. Two pullbacks can come. And as it's a day time frame, this pullback might look as a very downfall of the market in a 1 hour chart or in a 4 hour chart or in a 5 to whatever chart pattern is there, chart time frame you watch. It might look like a very extreme downfall. Okay. Even this just two candles looks like a very extreme downfall in the market. So what are you expecting? And please make sure deposit. Why you are guys not depositing? Why you came to the platform if you don't want to deposit? Deposit fast. Going up for the Bitcoin is a little hard. Saturday night it was yesterday. Saturday. पहले गैप से उठ गया, ऑर्डर एग्जीक्यूट हो गया, फिर से नहीं हुआ. Okay, this is for the Bitcoin. What we can see, the demand zone, fair value, supply zone. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Structure. No structure is forming. If it breaks this, see right now, if I can say this is high, this is low, this is lower high. If it breaks this level and goes down, then this can be a lower low, suggesting a downfall of the market. But can be as well, but it's fine as well. Now it depends on the demand zone. If demand don't pushes the market up, then okay. If the demand zone doesn't pushes the market up, then just expect for this level. Like this is the lower low of the market right now. If it breaks down to this point and makes another lower low, then yes, a downtrend is gonna come like this. Is there anything? Damn, don't say this. Oh yes. Oh yes. This was the liquidate. Okay, till this point I can accept you. I can expect this. But what about this? This has nothing. There is nothing over there. This has to be get liquidated. This definitely has to get liquidated. Okay. Everywhere, wherever the market came, had a very big fight. See, everywhere is one point is this was liquidated, this was not, this was not, but consider till here the market came, so most of the thing is liquidated. But what about this? This is a very huge thing which is not yet liquidated. Am I doing a prediction that market can fall up to 91? Is it possible that market can fall up to $91, $91K? Is it possible? According to as per I have understood market that it will obviously come down to liquidate that price. For that thing, yes. But falling to 91 will require a continuous downfall, which can be this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can be possible. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, ABC. Can be possible. One wave of sell side can make it happen. I feel one wave of the sell side can make this thing happen. But for that, the close observation will be this level. If it breaks down to this, then the lower low is there. If it doesn't break down to this, then there is no lower low. It will be just a little major swing in the market, which was basically, it will look like this. This is the major swing in the market. It will look like this one. Okay. If it doesn't fall. If it doesn't fall. Chances of not falling. If there was no this external structure now, I would have assumed that okay, let it be. The market may not can go, but there are chances of market to fall down to this level as well, as it is started to make already lower high and lower low kind of structure. It is possible as well. Zarrati sarrati rafatare hai. So both side I have explained you. If buy side happens, key zones are 1, 2, and 3. If sell side happens, then key zone is just this, just this, just this. If it makes lower low, because this will be structured, there is no demand or supply below that. Okay, there is fair value gap, but it's very far. So let's understand simple thing. If it makes a lower low, then brother and sisters, downtrend is about to come. May can travel to 91K of the Bitcoin. May. Ethereum. Let's check out Ethereum on a day time frame. Day time frame gives a very bigger picture which we can expect from the market. 1 hour, 2 hour can give a smaller picture which can lead to confusion as well. More like not most of the time, but maximum times. No chart pattern formation as per what I can observe in the market right now. There is no chart pattern forming in the market. Like there is no chart pattern form at all. Correct. Talking about a demand zone, market is not even at a demand zone. Market is just traveling at fair value gaps. Fair value gap, like in the daytime frame, day demand zone is somewhere over this. I can take this as a demand zone. This is a place from where the demand came a lot. See, demand means supply means a place from where a lot of demand came, that becomes a demand zone. But this retracement from here, as you can see, a small retracement has been taken for the upside, came from this fair value gap. So more than the demand zone, fair value gap right now has been respected. So let's just plot the fair value gap. Now this fair value gap either can be the just sentiment trading as well, okay? Because like I said to you, it's if you spot a fair value gap, there are chances that you might not, there is no limit order over there. Fair value gaps are basically the places where limit order might be there. More than usual buying has happened, maybe another limit order is placed over there. We don't know if it will get executed or it won't get executed, if it's there or if it's not there. We have no understanding. We just plot it. Now we just wait sometime. Like this, maybe it's just a sentiment trading, like people saw the market fall into the fair value gap and from there they went for an extreme buying because they believed that there is a fair limit order, even if there is no one, even if there is no fair value gap, but they believe that there might be a fair value gap at that moment, at that point. This is basically sentiment trading. And send how to spot a sentiment trading. Sentiment trading will give you very short fall down, a very short up growth. That's all. Because that's all the market can do. That's all other people can do. That's all other like the retailers can make a growth. That's all. Not a big, small sentiment trading. FVG of Ethereum and a day time frame. Right now, two small candle. Basically, as you can know, today is Sunday. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday are very low day in the market. It's like that one summer day where the sun is very hot and we don't know what to do other than sitting in the house. That's what people are doing. The sun is very hot outside. Nobody's going out. Nobody's doing a trade. Nobody's doing what. Very less people are trying to enjoy. Maybe mostly they work people like me. रात हंसी मैं शरारती हूँ बूंदा पानी Fair value gap retracement. Other than that fair value gap retracement, there are one fair value gap above side. If the market rivals above, we may have a small rejection from our side. I cannot find a proper supply zone over here because there is none a proper one. Like there is points from where rejection is happening, but a proper supply zone is not over there. Okay, so I cannot identify a proper supply zone because it is not there in the market. Like I can consider this as a supply zone from a very heavy selling came, but this selling was not that heavy to be considered as a supply zone. But even just for a reference, because we can see that point was respected, so we can consider it as a supply zone of the market at right now period of a time, just for example. But heavy selling didn't came from that point, a very small selling. Supply will always give you a very massive selling, massive like this, but in the starting it was very small player and then the big player entered. So I'm not talking about those small things. A very good movement, a very good movement a market should have. But still, let's just consider it as a supply zone. Let's just consider it as a supply zone because respected one time, two time, respected, traveling to there. Then this will become our fair value gap if there is any limit order, or if market tries to tap into this and go up over here, maybe it can have a little fall, little, not a big but a little fall. What do you think? What's market trying to make right now? I really think that market is trying to make a W pattern over here. It looks like that. Like, see, a downfall, then a very quick support. Now a small will fall down. Again will travel to the demand zone, and from there it will try to get up. W pattern for a bullish can happen because structure is there is no structure at right now point. If I go in a lower time frame, there might be a structure. Okay, but right now there is no structure in the market. I cannot see a structure in the market at right now period of time. So if what happened? रात हंसी में शरते हूँ. Be- Okay. What are the thing? What are the thing? See, what are the thing? Can we expect? What are the thing should we know for the Ethereum? Key zones that I gave you. Keys, these are the key zones in the market where it can travel. These are the traveling zones of the market. As there are no definite structure, like even if I consider this first wave, second wave, third, the biggest one, fourth wave, and now the fifth wave has started. It it makes sense in a 5 wave theory, but still doesn't give me assurance. Fourth wave cannot be this small. Just one very small wave cannot be fourth wave. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, A, B, C, somewhere around like this. Huh. If that happens, then it can travel to the original demand zone. But I haven't plotted demand zone. Shall I plot demand zone? 5 wave theory is not applicable over here. Mm, even if I forget this, because this was the place, even if I forget this, crossed it, crossed. Is there a downfall? But we are at fair value gap. Fair value gap has no meaning until unless there is no limit order. Sentiment trading can happen, but sentiment trading won't make the market push that huge. It can drop. If it drops, can go demand zone, can make the fifth wave. Fifth wave happens only if it goes below the fair value gap. So if it goes below the fair value gap, that means the fifth wave is continuing. But right now it has taken a halt for Saturday Sunday. This Saturday Sunday halt can expect to go down. This can keep as a target, but risky one as we are the fair value gap. Risky one as we don't know what Monday will bring. Risky one because right now Saturday Sunday there are no trader. Risky one because on the Monday there will be people coming. Now people will come with what mentality? People will come with buy mentality. People will come with a sell mentality. If they come with a sell mentality, fifth wave will be completed for definitely for sure. Fifth wave will be completed. If they come for buy, it will go and tap to the fair value gap for sure. What mentality people will come tomorrow? Rather see measured four. Any news which can help us to know, like maybe this thing can happen tomorrow, maybe that thing can happen tomorrow. Ethereum rare RSS signal suggests the potential surge to 8,000. I hate such kind of news when it is like too much of exaggeration of the market, like too much, like 8,000 it will surge directly. It is not able to go above 4 or above 5, but they are saying it can surge up to 8,000. Last week, the Ethereum price fell below 4,000 amid the general crypto market onslaught marked by the heavy liquidation. However, the prominent alt soon made a quick bounce of the 3,000 blah blah blah. And since the slip is consideration, popular less than well, Ethereum is before you can rebound the potential. Then Ethereum is a flashes a bullish signal after fall into a deep oversold. Okay, the relative strength index RSI technical analysis indicator that measures. Just negative price movement. Potential Ethereum price has crashed over 20% in the past week. Notable the price floor. Ethereum servant blah 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 blah. Is RS no wait. This is the point RSI came from there down. Okay. What does it suggest? Nothing it suggests. I wanna see if market is trying to make a any divergence. If you can't find anything, then that's the last thing you can is a diversion. Diversion is the last thing which I can find. If there is no diversion, then there is no one. This was a diversion which gave us this down. Okay, there are no diversions as well. No divergence. For right now, there is no divergence. Hmm. One now. You see how it respects the market. Exactly. We haven't touched the fair value gap. Market needs to go to that fair value gap to be tapped. It's a day demand zone. I'll be coming back in 15 minutes, right? Okay. Hello, user 757291. Nice to meet you here. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. This all are like, if you are trying to understand what I made in the chart right now over here, this all are the fair value gap, the supply zone, and the demand zone is of the 1 day. 1 day. Okay. This is all 1 day demand zone, 1 day fair value gap, and supply zone. I was trying to see a bigger picture where a BTC wants to travel, where the BTC wants to go ahead. If he wants to go for up direction, that is basically your uptrend, or if he wants to go for a downtrend, that I was trying to analyze whether it wants to go up, whether it wants to go down. We have to find this because as we are in a very clean break of, like, see, there are points where which is yet to be liquidated, and maybe they will get liquidated soon enough. Maybe it will get liquidated soon enough. So that's why I was looking at, like, maybe if there is a structure which we are missing at for a long period of time, and we can have a downtrend because chart patterns were going wrong, and I wanted to find a reason for that thing. Okay, this is for BTC, and there are other small coin as well. Like, if not BTC, then there are other coins as well which we should be looking at. Let's see what other coin can we see for today. BTC, this is 1 day. Okay, okay, this is Ethereum for 1 day. Let's do it for Ethereum as well for 1 day. I could not, there is demand zone down over here, but demand zone was not respected at right now period of a time, so I didn't do it. There was a slight chance, very slight chance that market was trying to make first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and fifth wave will be traveled down. This was one of the theory, like five. And I hope you know Elliott five wave theory. According to the Elliott five wave theory, we can understand the structure of the market, what can come the next. First wave is the smallest, second is a retracement, third is always the biggest, fourth one is again the correction, and from there, fifth one will be not exactly the big size of the third, but something similar. And from there, there will be A, B, C. Then it will decide if it wants to change the trend, it can go up or it can continue toward the downside. Okay. But the wave theory has its own perks. Second, charging. Okay. Wave theory has its own perk. Other scenario which I was expecting for Ethereum is to, it can make a W pattern on the chart, like maybe like this, then go up, then this, and then jump up to the fair value gap. Okay, this was two scenario which was I was expecting in the market uh, for an upgrowth. Like maybe one is the five wave, Elliott wave, or the W pattern. Other than that, there is no structure for me to define, like if there is a breakup structure. There is no like very guaranteed structure pattern, like higher, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is not forming over here. It's a very irregular shape. It made a lower low, then straight fall down, then made another. This is the lower low of the market, trying to make high, but I don't really believe that this is the high which it wants to make. It suggests more of a Elliott five wave theory or a W pattern. This is the two thing which it suggests right now. For the structure, if it's forming the higher high, higher low, or is it in a downtrend? We can check it from the indicator called as smart money concept Luxalgo. Change of character has happened, but change of character happen needs to continue the trade. It needs to show that a continuous break of structures. This is, can you see a break of structure? After the change of character, that's what I said. After the change of character, there is no break of structure till now point. If there is a BOS, break of structure, which is basically making lower low, as it's a downtrend, it will make lower low and lower high. Okay, if it makes this situation, then we can say, okay, right now market is in a downtrend. Okay, if it just falling like this without the break of structure, then structure trading will not be applicable over there. Structure trading will not be applicable over there. Okay, so either it is Elliott 5 wave theory or a W pattern, which I hope we can see in the Ethereum. As per Solana, what do we expect for Solana? Hmm. This was a demand zone but crossed. Change of character has happened. But no breakup structure. Same moment, same Solana is exactly the same of Ethereum, making first, second, third, fourth, fifth will continue maybe, and then ABC. I hope you know about Elliott wave theory. I will show you Elliott theory. This is what Elliott wave theory looks like. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth, and then A, B, C. Okay, this is for uptrend. For downtrend, it will look like downtrend, 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 downtrend. I'll show you for downtrend once here. Yeah. See, this is a bull market and this is a bear market. Bull market will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bear market, the downtrend which we can see right now will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, as we can observe in the market, is first wave, second very small, then third very big, fourth, and maybe fifth wave will come somewhere over here, and then the A, B, and C. Okay, that what we can expect from the market. Nothing else. Maybe tomorrow we can expect a downfall in Ethereum and Solana. As per the wave theory, I'm telling you, okay, as per the understanding of the wave theory, as it is in the fourth situation, fourth wave, market is trying to downfall. It may can take support and it can go up as well. Okay, I'm not saying that the next candle which is forming will not be a green candle. It may, there is a possibility, as I told you, there are always some scenarios which may can happen in opposite direction. But as per the theory, I really believe that this line, yeah, this line can be crossed out and it can go more down from that according to the 5 wave theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth. Fifth can come where somewhere here. But the same scenario can also happen, as I can see this is equal lows, not that big, not the exact, but kind of an equal lows in the market. These 2 points are kind of an equal lows in the market, which can result into the W pattern like this, and it can go up here. Somewhere over here, we can find our entry for the buying. And as per the fair value gap, which is sitting over here, we can aim for this as our entry point somewhere over. Sorry, target, not entry. Sorry, my bad. Target point somewhere here we can expect. Okay. Okay. This is the two scenario which for a long term I see for Solana and in the Ethereum and in the BTC. If there are any coins which you want me to uh, evaluate, which you not evaluate, so if you want me to analyze for you what can be a long picture for that XYZ coin, do tell me in the comment section so that I can do it. I can do the analysis of those XYZ coins. Just say this. Is there anything? There's nothing over here. I should have done it. Let me just Okay. XRP. XRP. Where is XRP standing? Oh, I don't want this brush, please. Where is XRP standing right now? There are so much thing to liquidate for XRP. Downfall is necessary for XRP, to be very, very frank. To be very frank, downfall is very necessary for XRP because there are so much yet to be liquidated in the market. This is a very that point which is not yet got liquidated. It will get liquidated somewhere around. But here it can travel again. From that it can go up once it gets liquidated. So much things are happening. But I should focus on life. Also, it indicates as well that it is trying to fall as well. Like if you see on the day time frame, the chart pattern looks like this is the resistance. Okay, and from here it is trying to fall like this. This is this is the support, and this is the resistance which we can see in the market, which is gradually falling down, and support is saying staying at a very steady place. Okay, in this scenario we can expect this is descending triangle pattern. It's a descending triangle pattern which we can observe on the market at right now period of a time. It will look like opposite of the ascending triangle, exactly the opposite. Welcome new user, welcome to the live stream of the Zbit. Make sure that you are doing a deposit. You can click on that point, click on the deposit, and I will give you a trade. But without deposit, how you can take a trade? So please make sure that you are doing a deposit. Okay, I'm showing you descending triangle chart pattern. This is a descending triangle chart pattern. Resistance will be gradually falling down, and the support will be at a very similar level, like a very similar level, not same. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly the same level. It can be a little different. A little different is okay. It is at a very similar level, and resistance is dropping down, and from there you will have a breakout. That's what we can expect from the XRP. But like I said to you, it will take time, as it's a day time frame. One candle is representing one day. So there is more way for this to go. It won't have the breakout tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It will take time, somewhere like around here maybe, or it can again go up, and then like somewhere around here we can have a drop, a breakout. And I really believe that the breakout can be expected to go till 2.3581 because of the liquidation. This needs to be liquidated. Either we can go for a fair value gap to fair value gap to keep ourselves as a safe target, or we can go directly to the demand zone, which is basically this is our Solana's demand zone. Either it is traveling to the demand zone of the market, or we can go for a safe trade, which is basically traveling to fair value gap to the fair value gap. Okay, these two things we can do. Either we can go from fair value gap to the fair value gap, or we can go for the demand zone of the Solana, which is sitting right here. I have to mention this very clearly that this is a day, 1 day demand zone. 1 day. Okay, this is a big demand zone, not a small one. Okay, and this is the descending triangle pattern which we can observe in the market. It will try to make a lot of more supports and resistance. The only key thing which we need to observe is that it should be gradually falling down. Like for example, this is the first one, will make a line like this. Second one will again make a line like this. Now whenever you need, whenever it makes the another, this is R1 basically. Okay, this is your R1, this is your R2. Whenever the market will make an R3, R3 should not cross this level. It should stay below this level. Okay, that's what it needs to be. That's where it needs to be. It's somewhere around here, and R3 should be. Same goes for the support. See, if support falls a little, like see, you can clearly see a long lower wick is forming over here. They tried to attempt to break out but couldn't, and from there the rejection happened as well. Okay, and the rejection which you can clearly see is from the fair value gap. The fair value gap level is exactly at that moment. So during the breakout as well, this scenario can happen. I will mention, yeah, during the breakout as, because as if I zoom it and I show it to you, you can see it was tapped into the fair value gap of this, tapped into the fair value gap, and from there a very heavy rejection for the upside a market has given us. Okay, descending triangle chart, but I'll keep it over here. This is for FG. Let me just delete the extra stuff. This is extra. Okay, R3 to so this is a very clear analysis of the XRP Solana on a day time frame. It looks like a descending triangle chart pattern. It may can travel down, but there might be a little pullback from the fair value gap. Okay, a little pullback as in it might, let's say like it gave a breakout over here, market tried to fall down, and from this point if there is any limit order placed or any sentimental trading happening, a little pull up we can expect from the market, and then we can expect a downfall. Okay, if this little pull up happened, do not assume that it is right now going into an up direction. It can be a little pullback, that's all it can be. Not a big, it can be very small one. Okay, that much we can expect. Hello, Timmy. Welcome to the live stream again. It's now taking downfall. It's chat looking like XRP chart is at 1 hour chart. No, no, no. The XRP chart is at 1 day. 1 day. It is a 1 day chart from, and I spotted a descending triangle chart pattern over here, which looks like this. This is what it looks like. It will fall, resistance is falling like this, support is staying at a very similar level, and from there we can have a downfall in the market. Okay, okay, maybe this, yeah, see, exactly the same in here as well. You can see the support should it like support cannot be at a same price. It will be moving, it will be in the zone. There will be zone, there will be lower wicks like this, as you can see over here as well. There are lower wicks like this, but it is completely at a zone. From there somewhere we can have a breakout. This breakout, how much percentage a market can come down? I really believe that as this things, this all the very strong buying has not yet been liquidated, market is trying to come down to liquidate that point itself. No, I mean, zero is similar to what XRP is giving. No, zero is giving an ascending triangle chart pattern. Okay, if I come back to zero, you're looking at no, we were looking at some different, I guess. We UST. Where did I made those drawings and everything? In 1 hour? I made those drawings. Where did that drawing went? In which I was watching? Bybit? No. Hmm. It is ascending. It's ascending. It's ascending. See, I showed you ascending as it is having a same zone of support, and from here it is trying to rise. This is an ascending triangle chart pattern. Okay, like this, which is this ascending ones, like this. From here, breakout above. Yeah, I think I accidentally deleted the chat, deleted that drawing, but yes, this is what we saw. This is what we saw. And this is ascending, that is descending. Ascending, descending. Ascending gives you uptrend, ascending gives you breakout above, and descending gives you breakout downwards. There are difference in ascending and descending. Okay, XRP. These are the two levels which we need to observe. If this third R3 should not cross this levels, it should respect the trend line. That's what we need to check. If it respects the trend line, then chart pattern will continue. If it doesn't respect the trend line, then chart pattern will not continue. Simple. Welcome user 588407. Welcome to the live stream of Zibit.com. As we were discussing over here, I was just talking about what a bigger picture in XRP looks like. This is a day time frame. Okay, this is a day time frame. On a day time frame, what XRP is trying to make so that we can use that information in our lower time frames like 1 hour, 2 hour, or 3 hours. Okay, in a bigger time frame, a downfall may can come to the market as a signal of liquidation is over here. This part of this XRP is yet to be liquidated, and it's also trying to make a descending triangle chart pattern which we can observe in the market. Okay, descending triangle chart pattern obviously gives us a downfall. Okay, so yeah, it always gives us a breakdown, that is this downward breakout it will give us. That's what we can observe in XRP over here. Soon, like it's not right now, it won't happen tomorrow or day after tomorrow. As we are watching a day time frame, one candle represents one day, so it will take a lot of time to cover this move. It will take a lot of days to or weeks to cover this move, but it is gonna come, that is for very sure. And fair value gap is also over here, because if sometime what happens is whenever market tries to give you a breakout, sometime it again pull backs a little and then it falls down, right? So fair value gap is the reason for that pullback. So if it goes a little this, do not get panic that right now the from sell the market went for buy. It may be a small pullback and again it will start falling. Okay, for the safer side, we can do is we can keep fair value gap as a first target, demand zone as a next target. Okay. Hi, user 588407. Thank you so much for replying on the comment section. If you want to understand any skills regarding the market as well, you can ask me on the comment section that you are facing difficulty in this, facing difficulty in that. You are not able to understand this interface of the Zipit as well. I'll be here to help you for very, very sure. Okay. You don't have to worry regarding that. I will help you with this scenario. Okay, if you have any doubt, anything you want to know, or any coin you want me to check, like I can check different coins as well. It's not just like the usual ones or someone. Okay, if you want me to check some different coins for you, I can do that as well. You just have to comment those coin. I will see, I will look into that chart, I will look into what kind of movement a market is trying to make, or what we can expect in the maybe next day or tomorrow, in a 1 week, or also in a bigger picture what we can expect from that XYZ coin. Okay, but do make sure that you are telling me in the comment section. If there is any other coin or anything you want to understand for the market, please do tell me in the comment section. Okay, I will continue these things. If you have anything, do make sure that comment, and make sure that you are doing a deposit as well whenever you come on the live stream. And I obviously give you trade, because as a Saturday Sunday it's market a little down, but I'm trying to find some coin which can have a trade, like out of this there are so many. but everything is like some down, 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 down. Okay, 4% equen. Equen is having when USDT. Equen USDT is trying to, yeah, chart. Let's just open this. That's all. Equine is trying to make color white, obviously. Equine is trying to make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay. So next high can go up to, obviously it will cross that extreme level and will make another higher high. This, it doesn't even count. Hmm. Yeah. So this is the higher high right now the new high. Obviously market has came down to make a higher low right here. From that point it will cross this to make the new higher high as per the structure, which is going on. Why it is so difficult? As per the structure of the market, which is making is, see, high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then it's trying to make another higher high. So if you want to go for a buy in equen, I suggest you can really go for 1 second, let me just delete it. Now eraser comes from where? Everything. Okay, structure, formation. If you really want to go for a buy situation, but also make sure to see, right now we had a bottom rejection from the candle. That is like we started with a heavy buying trying to go up, but as this is not even half a day, but still from there a bottom rejection has happened. Bottom rejection gives you two options. Either you can do one thing, very specific thing is like this is a re-entry chance for all of you people. Rather than entering over here, you can enter at a low price zone, because as the trend suggests, as the structure suggests, it will go to break this point and will make another higher high as per the trend I am talking about. Okay, what I can see from the market, it is trying to make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high as per the market. So if you want, if market keeps on falling, let the market fall. But let's just go in the 16. Let me see in 16 minutes what is happening. Let me just go in 16 minutes. 16 minutes, same exact scenario. There is no different scenario over here as well. In 16 minutes in Eguin coin, Egen USDT. Let me first delete. A very easy quick money can be earned over here in Egen. Same scenario is happening. This is the uh, low L. I want it in the white color. Okay, this is the low, then this is your high. Okay, and then this which is made is your higher low because it's higher than the previous one. So this is your HL, higher low, then comes this point which is HH. HS means higher high. Okay, this is your higher high. Now obviously when the market makes a high and it wants to make another higher high, it will cross this point. Why it's green? It This is white. Okay, it will cross this line. Now same thing, right now market made an higher high, came down and made higher low, HL right over here. Okay, now to make another higher high, to continue the uptrend, market will make what? Another higher high. After HL always comes what? Higher high. So we have this one target over here. We can keep this as a line. It will definitely try to cross this line. It will definitely will cross this line to make another here higher high. Okay, so right now you can go for a buy situation. You can take a trade in eGen USDT. For future trade, you can take, if you want to take for future, you can take for future as well. If you want to take for a spot, you can take for spot as well, according to you. But I would suggest go for future trading rather than wasting. See, it is cheap. That's why I said spot is also available. It is cheap. 1.8 it is at currently trading at right now point. Okay. So maybe you might have 10, 20, $30 in your wallet. If it's not, then click on that recharge deposit and deposit maybe 10, maybe 20 USDT, whatever you want to deposit. But taking, if you are doing a future, do tell me what quantity you want to go for, so that I can give you a calculation over here what kind of margin balance you will require. Let's say, like for example, if it is going for 1.8, 1.8, entry price is my 1.842, let's take 4 to 5. Okay, and my target price is let me just come back and see my target price first. Okay, my target price, this is the target price is 1.9508. 1.9.508 is my target price. Okay, so coming to this 1.9508. Okay, entry price, let's say whatever the current market price is going on is 1.8411. That's what I saw right now, and my target price is 1.9508. That's my target price. And this is not Ethereum, this is Egen. Is saying Ethereum. I don't know. Let's say like what kind of size you want to pick, that is up to you. What kind of deposit you want to make. You want to make a big deposit, you want to make small deposit, you want to take a big trade, you want to take a small trade, that depends on that. Let's just say you want to have at least 5. With the leverage you can maximum take is 524, something like this. Okay, and then you can do, I don't know why it is showing Ethereum over here, it should be Egen right now, but okay, fine. So margin balance which you will require right now is 0.18 if you're taking 50x. So if you're taking 50x of leverage, let's not take 50x, let's just take 10x, I guess. 10x of leverage. Let's go for the quantity 10 you want to buy. You will be needing just $1.18. So rather than that, you can go for 100, calculate $18. 100 quantity you can have of this by going for 10. 10x leverage, 100 quantity, $18 profit. P&L can be $10. $10 profit you can earn from this trade. Okay, P&L is basically your profit. Your investment 18.1, 18.4, 18.411000, whatever it is, and then your profit can be once it reaches this target price. Can you see the target price over here? Once it reaches that target price 1.9508, your profit will be $10. 59.58% your rate of interest. Okay, this can be, this is how you can actually, you should calculate each and every of the steps. This is one of the best tools which you can use in the Zibit for calculating your profit, for calculating for calculating anything whatever you want to calculate. Okay, so this is the best tool you can use. Just put the entry price, the target, what kind of size you want to buy, and then just check. Margin balance is basically your 18.41 is your investment. This value you need for investing. P&L profit will be $10. That is your profit once it hits the target. If the target is hit, then your profit is $10. Hi, hello, user 588407. Welcome to the live stream. Also welcome user 9666024. Okay, he left. Hello, user. Do not forget to deposit. If you don't want to go for $18 investment, you can go for is 50 and then calculate. It will be $9 will be your investment, $5 5.4 will be your profit. Okay, this will be your profit if you go for right now situation. So I'm really telling you to enter at this point for buy situation and go for this as a target. Welcome user 633681. I am telling you regarding this point, eGen coin, it's called as eGen USDT, which is having a momentum in the market other than other coin is not having momentum. This is what I can find. So you can take a trade in this coin. Welcome user 588759. Please do the deposit. Click on the deposit because I have given you a trade. Calculator. This is the trade for the eGen coin. Right now you have to enter at the buy position, and this is the level where you achieve your target, which is basically 1.9508 is your target that you can achieve very easily, is achievable. That's why please make sure that you click on that deposit button, deposit the amount and take a trade for a buy side in eGen USDT. This is what it looks like, eGen USDT. Okay, you can go for a buy situation at this point, and 1.9.508 can be your target. If you want to know how to calculate your profit and every of those things, see, once you come over here, okay, you cannot see that. One second. Okay, can you see this? This is a calculator. Okay, you tap on that calculator. After that, you put an entry price. If you want to enter at market price, you can enter. Right now market price, what we can see is 1.8466. 1.8466. This is the market price. Target price, let's see, our target price was 1 this one, and quantity up to you. See, as we are taking the 10x level, 10x is okay, 10x leverage is okay. If you take 10x leverage, you can buy maximum quantity. Let's go for, let's see if we have 50 coins of that, 50, not 500, 50. Calculate. You will be requiring 6. What? One second. Oh, I didn't put point. Okay, sorry, my mistake, my mistake. 0.9508. That's why I was like, what happened? Okay, now it's okay. So your investment should be 6.59 USDT. Margin balance means that much investment you have to make. P&L is basically your profit. This much profit you can make once the target of 1.59 1.9508 will be hit. And this is ROI, is like percentage, like what kind of profit percentage you are having, nothing else. So you can go for this situation. Welcome user 44530. Please make sure that you are doing a deposit. Why there is no login of every time do I have to log? Let's bring let's log it. That's done. I hope everybody has taken a trade. मुझे यार नहीं Okay. Agent coin is the one which break out other than everybody's like minus 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 and plus IP USDT 60-minute time frame IP USDT. Kit, right? Right? Sorry, green. My mistake, green. Kit green, make it green. Okay. This is our basically demand zone from where demand came. Market is falling right now. It may can come to the demand zone. This and this. But also there is a huge fair value gap. Any limit order might get placed. I chin. We could have entered at low price. Are you telling me that? But it's fine. Any XRP news? XRP dead cat or bounce actual recovery attempt. We asked 3 sells. XRP said to drop this week. XRP faces critical technical level 2.73. Where is 2.73? 2.73. Yeah, that's a critical level. Obviously, that's a support where it is trying to take not one time, more than 2 to 3 times. narcissistic 10x. 10x of. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Am I audible right now? I feel I am audible right now. The volume is down, maybe. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I am audible, I guess, right now. Right? Hello. Welcome. 1 second. Let me check it again. Yeah, yes, yes. I am audible, I guess, right now. Right? Hello. Yeah. Came back. Okay. Issues. Ooh. Problem solved. Yeah, yes, yes. Qureshi. I ain't Qureshi. Not audible. It is. Right now it is audible. Okay. Now. Now audible. Okay. Good. Voice issue resolved. Yes, voice. 1 hour it will take for that candle to close. 1 hour. Very, very slow, slow. Profit, profit. Market, market. Everything very slow. Hut, hoot, hut, hoot, hut, hoot. Yes. कुरैशी तुम लोग बोल रहे थे कुरैशी ने ये ट्राई नहीं किया memes are very bad bro very very bad influence meme as it stuck in your head it doesn't leave memes are not a good influence hut hoot and what is hut hoot hut hoot hut hoot it's not good but yes that's of Bollywood is very good Uh, very good series green candle massive selling massive buying massive selling massive we should have entered at a very low price. We should have entered at a very low price. I feel let's take our order back. 0.5 will be gone, and that's okay with me. I want to enter at a cheap price, at a low price from the downside, not at the high price. But close long, close long. All 100% bro. Close long. Okay. 4.5 bit. I had the loss. I want to open long again. 50%. Not 50%. Back. 50. Mm, it's the center. Size I said na 50. Success. It's better to open at a low price. 0.5 and it's totally fine for me. Entering at a low price is what I wanted to see. What entry, what entry, more downfall to downfall is happening, and that's fine. Fine. Downfall is okay for us to see. The structure should not go wrong. That's the only thing I want. That the structure should not go wrong. If the structure goes wrong, then heart hurt. Again, it's going more down to down. What a market wants. But it's a 1 hour time frame, that's why. But we will get it. It's a 1 hour time frame, that's why. I can't get that meme out of my head. I should get that meme out of my thing. Okay. Cool. Guys, this is my going time. DJ Kenny, you came very late. It's really fine. Next time you can, you know my timings. My timings are by 12 to 4. Okay. So thank you so much, all the people who joined this live stream, for being on this platform. Do not forget to deposit Kenny, DJ Kenny. Do not forget to tap on that button to deposit and make your first trade. Okay. So please tap on that deposit. Or it will be called as recharge, whatever it is. So please do deposit, recharge, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a, maybe it's a Monday, so for sure we will be having some good trades. Okay, good day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you all guys tomorrow.